first graders, great to see you. Hopefully you've been doing the solfege and the rhythm practice every week. And again, parents, if you've missed the last couple of weeks, please make sure you do these in order so your first grader can understand what we're doing. And we're going to do some rhythms today. We're going to find out where that new rhythm is, which is called what? Rest. All right, do you see it up here? Right, and I talked to you last week about how the musicians draw it, and this is one way. It's making it a little bit easier for us when we draw it that simply. It looks like a Z, doesn't it? And so we're going to do some rhythms and figure out where it is in Johnny Caught a Flea. So let's start with do some rhythms right now. Tee-tee-ta, tee-tee-ta. Ta, tee-tee-ta, rest. Tee-tee-tee-tee, rest, ta. Ta, rest, tee-tee-ta. All right, good. Let's review how many sounds each rhythm makes over how many beats, or no sounds. Ta is what musicians call, do you remember the name for it? Quarter note. Quarter note. A ta is one sound over one beat. TT, what do musicians call TT? Eighth notes. And there's two of them on one beat. So if my hand is the beat and here's my eighth notes, or my TTs, if each T was one beat, then I'd need more beats because they'd be two. So since two of them fit inside one beat and each of them are the same length, we're going to say this one is 1/2 and this one is 1/2. Kind of like when you take an orange and you're going to give it to your friend and you each have to have equal parts. You split the orange in half. They get half, you get half. Okay, and then our new rhythm, rest, is one silence over one beat. And we know our hands go out, and we talked about putting our hands out and feeling like there's something heavy that we're holding so that we can feel that. All right, let's do Johnny Caught a Flea. Let's clap it together, and actually let's pat our laps together, and we're gonna try to figure out if there's one sound, two sounds, or no sounds over one beat as we go. Pat your lap, ready, go, 1, 2, 3. Johnny caught a flea, flea died, Johnny cried, tee-hee-hee. Did you hear any silence? Hopefully you did. Okay, let's clap it, and when we get to a silence, we're gonna open our hands, okay? Ready, go, 1, 2, 3. Johnny caught a flea, flea died, Johnny cried, tee-hee-hee. All right, now the confusing thing about rest is sometimes you think that if there's a space between notes, it must be in there. But you have to be thinking of the beat the whole time, and if we have a beat for the rest to be on. Okay, so let's find that. Here's Johnny Caught a Flea. 1. How many sounds do you hear? 1, good. Ta. 2. How many sounds? 1 again. 3. Ta again. How about the next one? 1, 2, 3. Nothing, so it must be rest. Good job. All right, let's keep going. Johnny. Everybody, let's say that together. Johnny. Johnny. How many sounds? Johnny. 2 sounds. Here's your first TT. Johnny caught a. How many sounds? 2. Flea. How many sounds? 1. Johnny caught a flea. Our new rhythm, the rest. Good. Flea. Ta. Died. Ta. Johnny. Johnny. TT. cried. Ta. Hopefully you know what the form is so far. We'll talk about that in a second. Tee. Ta. He. Ta. He. Ta. And then the last beat. Rest again. All right, let's look at our form. Does anything look like ta, 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 rest? We're going to call this line A. Not that one. Not that one. The last one. What about line 2? We're going to call that B because it's different. Ti, 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 ta, rest. Is there any others? Ti, 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 ta? Doesn't look like it. Is there any ta, ta, ti, ti, ta? No, so we call that what? C. So our form is A, B, C, A. All right. So something new almost every time. The beginning and the end are the same. All right, let's clap this. And when we clap it, remember to say rest out loud. Hands open. Ready, go. Ta, ta, ta. Rest. Ti, 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 ta. Rest. Ta, ta, ti, ti, ta. Ta, ta, ta. Rest. Okay, if you were lost, I will point to the beats this time. Okay? You clap. Ready, go. Ta, ta, ta. Rest. Ti, 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 ta. Rest. Ta, ta, ti, ti, ta. Ta, ta, ta. Rest. Okay, good. Let's practice with patting our laps this time. I can do that with one hand. And make sure that you wait for the rest. And say the rest when you're patting your lap down, right? Rest, like that. And ready, go. Ta, ta, ta. Rest. Ti, 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 ta. Rest. Ta, ta, ti, ti, ta. Ta, ta, ta. Rest. Okay, good job. You did great today. Keep practicing this video so you get really good at reading rest. And I'll have something more for you next week. I'll see you later.